Good morning. Welcome to the breakfast show. This is Martin here, and another interesting week. Finally, the KLCI has broken above the 1610. We will also look into the market and perhaps taking a look at some of the stock, how well they fare the other week, and also to answer any question that you have regarding in the market. But of course, many of you generally comes in are very quiet, and perhaps I'd like to explain to you what is happening to our KLCI Bursa market. Alright, let's get going. Alright, Pentagon Guider, which always been the main driver of our SmartRobie in here. Check it out if you are new user in here. And a bonus special session, we started the Follow Me SmartRobie Advanced User. We got some requests. Some of our SmartRobie users are advanced users and they like to try out some of those advanced features. So we have a Follow Me onboarding trading on that part, paper trading of course, so you can paper trade it and you can also see how well they fare, how well the kind of stocks that I pick and so forth. Alright, that's SmartRobie, but for most of pretty much of this morning we also focus on the Pentagon Guide. Check out our monthly return for SmartRobie in our website and also the win rate if you're interested to know where we are. Of course, this is the main diagnosis of our SmartRobie, how to use it. We have the SmartRobie buy call, sell call, then we have also the analysis in here. These are actually the main function, and of course the intraday advanced user is also in here in your market today, and also using alert. So pretty much of our SmartRobie advanced user onboarding is using all the features to actually help you to do trading and moving forward. And then of course this morning we'll be focusing on Bursa Malaysia, right? The Malaysian stocks in here. So we have these features that we talk about. So our focus will be on the Pentagon Guider and also the advanced user. These are the two features which I talk about in here. So let's look at the KLCI this morning. Alright, so the KLCI, I'll just bring up the chart here. So go on to back to the main main market, KLCI market this morning, and also you look at what is gainer, Seaview 6.8%, Pi, Hong Leong. The technology are definitely moving. VS, NextG, and K&M. Wow, that's down a lot. That's a penny stocks anyway. Main gainer, major decliner, MPI, FNN, PETDAC, AJI, and Siemens. But I'm more interested in the chart and what the chart tells me how this market is. So you can see from here, definitely the KLCI did open up higher. From the chart here, you can see this was the high of this chart, 1660. But again, resistance came in. They were selling, and the market gravitated back here. I think the 1610 is a pretty good support right now here. So if you can get in 1610, it's good. But definitely the KLCI is on a very active uptrend mode. Now we can see the last time that we had that was in August. Then we had in September. And September did close pretty good, despite historical season tellers. So we always have to trade with what we see in front of us. And definitely the green Pentagon is the best currently in the market for giving the call for buy and up call and buy call. It's not right all the time, but definitely what we have seen in the last couple of months has been spot on in here. Alright, so next we're going to be looking into what we call the Pentagon Guider. Right, we've done the market. So let's look at the Pentagon Guider. Just turn it off this a bit, and you can see what are the stocks that is available. So click on Pentagon Guider. Alright, and you can see from here. So we have lots of technology stock that is very hot. If you want to check out the hot sector, go into hot sectors, and you can see, I think, yeah, technology is number one. So that's how you find out about which sector is hot, and then you can go back to the Pentagon Guider that we have here. Okay, so definitely right now we can see there is almost 10 stocks in the Pentagon Guider. Okay, we have LPI, which is a financial. We have Great Tech, Okay, then we move up, we have Inari, so all those, the usual number and the usual popular one. We got A Health, SL West, SOP, MPI, Penta, and Funken. So these are the very popular ones. And I'm sure many of you who are listening right now would probably have some of these stocks with you. So you can check it out in there, right? And also from then onwards. Yep. And what we have chosen for you this morning. All right, let's take a look on my spreadsheet here, on my Google Sheet, okay? Let me just bring this, switch this back, okay? Well, do we need to discard? No, we don't need to discard. We'll probably keep. Okay, that's not a wanted, so I'm going to just come back to this again. I'm just going to switch over. All right, so these are the stocks that we chosen for you for the 6th of October. We have Great Tech, so you can see Great Tech is item number 2. All right, we'll look at your SL West is item number 5, and SOP is item number 6. Now you notice I chosen all are 3 different segments, 3 different industrial, so at least some of them will actually move up. You don't want to be choosing all the stocks in the same sector. All right, it's always best to do that. And let's take a look at Great Tech has a negative sentiment. There's no FA rating. Okay, let's take a look at this. So you can go to Great Tech for our first one, 0208, which is a hot stock. Okay, hit it in here. All right, then we want to look at the stock comment, stock chart. So you can also see from here, Great Tech has a very good win rate, 63.6% win rate, going back to the last 11 back tested trade. And the current market sentiments are definitely very positive. Let me just make this a bit smaller, then you can see much more. Yeah. US interest rate looking for October cut, that's what the market going. And then there is a buy call. Okay, so looking at trading plan buy call for here is right. So what we did was we just cut and paste. Now remember, what we're trying to do here for the beginner onboarding here is to do a paper trading. So of any of the stocks that you have, so I'm just sort of demoing to you and what it takes. Not all the stocks that I pick will go up, right? And this is where you want to pick those stocks. So buy below 234, SL stop loss is 179. And then TP1 is 237. You valid until 7th of October, which is actually until tomorrow. So if you like this stock, you want to take a chart of it. So let's take a look at the stock chart. All right, I think that's more interesting. Okay, hit that one. And let me just turn the chart out. So you can see from here, this morning the market actually pulled back 2%. All right, so that makes it a bit more better. You have this nice breakout on Thursday. So that's what sometimes you just don't have to follow me on Monday. I think every day you can check out the SmartRobie. That's the whole point of it. The market now is pull back, all right, which is a good thing, right? Because we are seeing US also pull back. Now why I get this off is because every time when I turn this off, you can see the market actually switch off in here. So right now you can see the market pull back 2%. So wait until we hold some sort of support, maybe at this price here. This will be actually a good support here, right? Around 229 to look into it. All right. So next one we have is SL West. Okay, SL West. SL, we want to look at the chart too. Now if you have any other comments on any stock you want me to take a look, feel free to pencil in that. Stock fundamental for SL West is a bit pricey, so I'm just going to share with you. It's a NA, right? You can see PE is 40 times. Okay, the sector average is only 19. ROE is 13.7. Doesn't pay a dividend. It's about $2 billion large cap stock. Okay, so but it is a growing stock because of the lot of the Malaysian projects are running on the renewable project, so they are getting a slice of the market. So stock chart, stock comment, and then we'll hit that. So you can see this has been an uptrend. If you click on the 6-month chart down below here, you can see it started around 160, it's 280. It's been doing pretty well. Switch back to a 3-month chart, you can do that. And it is green pentagon. All right, let's see if it's ready to move higher. And this is one of those stocks, very popular. If you like this, Green Pentagon certainly fall into that place. All right, and last but not least is SOP, which is actually more on the plantation play. So hit that one, and stock chart, stock comment. Alright, you can see this one is slightly different picture. It's not in the uptrend. It actually came in a downtrend. You have a good support level here around 327. Market did poof up here. So it's not going to go up straight away, right? The palm oil has been very soft lately, the prices, but it still has the 352 for upside. Now this chart, I like it, is because you have a good support here, and notice the volume right around here. Right, that's where the volume is. Let me show you. Yeah, this is the volume here. It's pretty low, so that tells you perhaps there is an absence of sellers coming in here. All right, good one for the SOP. Okay, we're going to look back in last week. Okay, now these are this week, so let me just highlight it so at least I know. Now last week we have LHI didn't make a new high. All right, the dialogue also stayed pretty much the same. From these were on the 26th of September, not too far back. So let's take a look at LHI. Okay, and we go on stock chart, stock comment. Hit that one, and so LHI, you can see this was somewhere around here. So it's still in a nice uptrend. Okay, so continue to ride it. You got this nice pull back here and then pushing up. Okay, next one we have is okay, I'll just show you here, is dialogue. Okay, so we go on the dialogue, and stock chart, stock comment here. So you can see dialogue only today pull back 2%. It's holding up, but the 195 seems to be a resistance in here. There's a nice pullback, but I think this support here, right at this junction, the 188 is a good support. Now on uptrend, this stock will certainly make up. It takes a bit of time for it to move higher. All right, next we have is Sunway REITs. Okay, stock comment and charts. Okay, now we have the Green Pentagon certainly fall back, the property sector, but again supported in here, make a U-turn, turning upwards. No doubt we had a red Pentagon. That should also mean that you're likely the market may not go high, but there was no follow through. You can see after the red Pentagon, the market didn't sell down. Usually when you have the follow through, this is the market will break down. The next bar, there's a breakdown from here onwards. So like here, no breakdown, try to push up, then finally come down. A lot of stocks are behaving like this. This is for Sunway REITs. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the next interesting section, which is the Follow Me SmartRobie Advanced User Onboarding, which is I introduced. So we've done the past stock trade here. All right. Now of course, Pentagon Guider is the brain behind the SmartRobie signaling buy and sell. All right. So that's right. So what is Pentagon Guider share? We look into the beginning of trend up, and certainly right now for the month of September we do have that. All right, so follow me on the SmartRobie Premium. We have, for those of you who are familiar with this, we started posting now social media, in Telegram and also in the Facebook. You can check out the last two, trade number 1 and trade number 2 for our Premium Intraday. You can see on the date where the Premium Intraday came out. This was that day, and the market is right now at this junction in here. We usually take profit at day 5. Okay, so this one we wanted to go straight up, we take the profit, but unfortunately the market just moves sideways like here. The other trade is northeast, same thing, you got an upthrust, and usually when you see upthrust here, market will move sideways in for this. We done another trade this morning for trade number 3 for our SmartRobie Advanced User Onboarding, so you can also follow for the paper trading module. All right, so these were the portfolio as of this morning in here. So this is the paper trading portfolio, you can see from here. You can follow the SmartRobie user if you want to by clicking on this, then you can see the actual comment that I put in. I'm just going to show you here, right? This is the one that you'll see. Once you use the QR code that was given it previously, you can see the kind of. So this morning around 9:40, I took another paper trading, of course, on our for our premium intraday at 9:40 for Pokong, right? And we can see also Pokong. So this is all about very similar to our Pentagon Guider, but this is for our advanced user. So we made it pretty informal. So you can see from here, Pentagon happened much earlier, right? Pentagon is here, so if you have followed that, that will be much better. Around $1, you'll probably be in the money. But right now the market is going higher, so we are trending on the upper trend. So that's why it's for advanced use here. Market's pushing higher here. Some reasons why you like it, and do it on the paper trading, or you can click on this template I've given you, very similar to the one that you see, and you can go from that one. So my paper trading portfolio size always 10,000 ringgit, close to it. So that was 8,008, and this is where we are right now. So set up the paper, the stop loss, and also target profit. So my target profit is following the exit strategy, right? Exit strategy in the SmartRobie, I use it 1205. And what I did was, then you just need to set up the, let me just show you here. Right, I think I have it. Let me just bring it over. And this is the, okay, this is the trade setup, okay? The trade setup, that's where I have all this, okay? Those three trade setup, alert, the alert. So you can see from here, 120 is my upper profit target, and 108 is my stop loss. If any of these are triggered, I will definitely be informed of it. But of course, you can also observe it during the whole day, right? This is what you want to do too, okay? And you can follow it. Every trade that I do, right? I won't be sending out when I do those trades, so you can check it from day to day. But at least the whole exercise that we are doing in this paper trading is to make sure you know the advanced feature and of the apps, and allows you to follow it. And if you see any stocks that you like, you can also trade from then onwards. All right, a unique proposition, Pentagon Guider, buy signal and sell signal in here. All right, and as I said before just now, use the watches to send out any target that you have, and to keep that in place. So follow me on, if you're advanced user, if you're beginner, then you just use the Pentagon Guider. Whichever you want, we hope that we have something for all of you too. All right. So with that, I will end the session. All right. Remember, green for up, red Pentagon for down. All right. And set up your alert watch list. Next week, we'll be doing our US SmartRobie. Right. And any question that you have, we have a support here, 01026697. 761. All right, don't forget, all right, to subscribe to our YouTube and hit the subscribe button. So thank you for coming. Good ratings in here. I think we've done that. And any stocks that you want me to watch out, feel free to put it into that. With that, I bid you a good trading. I'll be back on Wednesday. And for those of you who are celebrating the Chinese community, the Happy Mooncake Festival, I wish you a happy mooncake festive season, and I will be celebrating too. So for tonight, there won't be any live trading for our members. So the Telegram chat, do join it or spread out to your friends if they can benefit from our stock recommendation and tips. That's all we have. Thank you for watching.